This is the best 30-minute investment you can make each month to generate listings. Would you like more listings? Would you like a continuous flow of sellers contacting you every month to sell their property? In my opinion, this 30-minute investment in time is the best way to generate a continuous flow of listings. More and more sellers will ask you to carry out a market appraisal, and this will also help you improve your conversion of market appraisals to listings. So what am I talking about? It's a monthly market update video. However, I must emphasize, doing the market update video on its own will not generate listings. It is what you do with the market update video that counts. The most time-consuming part is preparing some facts and figures about your local market, which should take no longer than 20 minutes. Once you have the market update report typed out, read it in front of a camera or phone and record a short video, no more than 3 minutes. Then follow these 6 simple steps to maximize the response. Number 1, send an email to your database. All you need to do is send the video and text to Anne, our virtual assistant. Anne will turn the audio from the video into a podcast and create an email template incorporating the text, the video, podcast, and a link to your blog. Make sure you have as many email addresses on your database as possible, including buyers, especially the ones with a house to sell, past clients, old market appraisals, and most importantly, all the owners of properties for sale with other estate agents that you have visited and given a magazine to. Number 2, add the video to your blog. Now, Anne, our virtual assistant, will add the video, text, and podcast to your blog on the Newman Property Experts website. Now, on the area blog, you must add your photo, bio, and contact information. You can then call yourself the author, co-author, or contributor to the blog. Number 3, add the video to YouTube. Anne can also add the video to your personal agent playlist on the company YouTube channel. Ask Anne to add the text in the description and your contact information and the office information and relevant tags. This is important so when somebody Googles estate agents in your area or house prices or property market, you and your video will come up in the search. Number 4, Facebook. Next, upload the video directly to your personal Facebook business page with a link to your blog on the Newman Property Experts website. Remember, we want to drive people to the Newman Property Experts website. Then create an advert and invest money in promoting the video to 2 audiences. Now, you don't need to invest much, just £3 a day, the cost of a Starbucks for 7 or 14 days should be enough. The first audience will be your target market, so add the area, age, and the demographics of your ideal client. This could include the income, family type, interests, and behaviours. Now, the second audience is all the email addresses you have on your database. Just upload them to Facebook. Make sure you include the list of 100+ email addresses of sellers who are currently on the market and have their property for sale with other estate agents, and the ones that you've spoken to and given a magazine to. These people will see your video in their newsfeed, and that will be another touch point. Now, if the video is less than 1 minute, you can also include it in Instagram advertising. Now, number 5 is LinkedIn. Upload your video to LinkedIn. Do not upload a link to your video on another platform like YouTube. Always upload videos directly to the social media platforms. It's essential to have an audience on LinkedIn, so connect with as many people locally as possible. You can easily search for people living in your town, then connect with them. Make sure your heading will want them to connect to you. So don't put estate agent, put something like providing information and updates on the property market in and add your town. So if they own a property in your town, they will want to connect with you because everyone likes to know what's happening with the property market and the prices in their area. And number 6 is print an A4 newsletter. Ask Angel, our graphic designer, to design a one-page A4 newsletter with your photo, your bio, your contact information, testimonials, social media platforms, maybe recent property sales, and any other information you would like to add. Then ask Ian to print 100 copies or however many you need. The printed newsletter can then be put in your pre-appraisal pack, hand-delivered to properties that are for sale with other agents, and given to any other potential sellers. You can also turn this document into a PDF, so you can email it to someone and add it to your microsite or blog, or use in social media advertising with the words, "Download my latest market update report." So why does this work? Well, being known as the author or contributor to the local property blog gives you credibility. Producing a market update report gives you authority. And if you're familiar with Robert Cialdini's book called Influence, which I highly recommend to anyone who's in sales, he talks about the 6 principles that influence people when making a buying decision. And one of those principles is authority. Now, instead of having to make a phone call and talking to one person at a time, or going to a networking event and talking to, say, 10 people, your video means you can literally talk to thousands of people, many of whom are on your database, are warm prospects who are thinking of selling, and some are currently on the market and want to sell their property now. If you're familiar with the term 7-11-4, which means that if you spend 7 hours with someone, 11 interactions, or meet them in 4 different locations, they are more likely to want to do business with you because they know, like, and trust you. Now, this can be done without even meeting them if they watch your videos on a regular basis. It's important to produce many other videos on different subjects, such as advice and tips for buyers and sellers, area videos, property videos, and information about local events or businesses. By doing these videos, you will build a loyal following of people that are not ready to sell their property yet, but when they are ready to sell, they will automatically call you because they already know you, like you, and trust you. So it's a bit like a farmer planting the seeds today, nurturing the plants, and eventually the crop will be ready to harvest. The farmer is not planting the seeds today and expecting the crop tomorrow. He has to put in the hard work first. In the same way, you must do the hard work first and you'll reap the rewards at a later date. So does this work? Yes, definitely. I have spoken to agents who have done this and they are getting a constant stream of people contacting them to sell their property. The key to this is to be consistent and do a market update video every month. This also shows you are a reliable and consistent agent. Now, if you want to find out if this works, just do a market update video for the next 4 to 6 months. It will take you less than 30 minutes to do. Then the next time you book a market appraisal, you can ask the person, did you see my recent market update video? If they say yes, you know it's working. And if they say no, then you can say, no problem, I will email it to you. When they receive the email and watch the video, you will look like an expert and an authority figure, which will put you head and shoulders above any other agents they may have invited to see their property. To get your content for the market update report, you can use Zoopla, Rightmove, Land Registry, your office results, or the Guild's monthly market report, or Dataloft. Now, if you don't have 20 minutes to prepare the information for your market update report, pay someone else to do it. There are a number of people and companies, including Christopher Watkin, that will be happy to do this for you. So then you only have to spend 2 minutes reading in front of a camera. There really is no excuses. It's not hard, it doesn't take long, and it doesn't cost much, and it will generate plenty of business for you. Finally, don't think this is a great idea and then don't do it. Procrastination is the killer of many entrepreneurs. Make the decision to do it, then put a time in your diary every month to do it. As I say, it only takes 30 minutes and nothing is more important or more effective to generate future business. Your only regret will be that you didn't start sooner. I hope this helps.